Fiji elects to take And now, the moment of silence. OFC and the world of football, the whole world family mourned the sad loss of the king of the beautiful game that we call football, the late King Pelé of Brazil.
OFC is deeply saddened by the passing of Pelé, whose status as one of the game's all-time greats is unquestionable. The only player to win the FIFA World Cup 3 times, and the player who quite simply transcended football from just a sport to a global phenomenon during the period of black and white TV to the transitional period to color TV. Pelé played a vital role in the growth of football to what it is today, including in the countries of Oceania. Everyone connected with football in Oceania joins the wider football family celebrating Pelé's life, career, and legacy. Thank you.
The one and only Pelé, the only player to win the FIFA World Cup 3 times, as we've honored him, and now getting ready for the start in commentary. With me is Indra Singh. Indra, this is a big matchup.
Thank you very much, Satish. Definitely a big matchup. I went down after that first semi-final and just listening to people talking in the stands, particularly the Fijian fans, the question was being asked, can they match New Zealand? Of course they can. This is at an under-17 level. The teams are prepared well. One thing I'd like to point out is the Fijian experience from the English Premier League in Robert Mims on their setup.
Good work. It's OFC Under-17 Championship 2023, second semi-final. Fiji, will they sit back and work the defense? Let's see what Sunil Kumar and his brains trusts have done, what they've worked out after that quarterfinals victory on Sunday. New Zealand with 4 changes to the starting lineup from that 1-0 gritty 1-0 win over Vanuatu. Matthew Ford, Anton Isako. Here's the skipper, Dylan Gardiner. They work it on the right flank. Great height in that one. Fiji in the way there. Jackson Cole. New Zealand push it back. They know they need to pull Fiji away from their comfort zone. Isako. Gardiner, controlled play in the defense the other night against Vanuatu. Edge of the seat match for 90 minutes, that one. And Fiji get the first free kick of the game. The midfield of Fiji, the likes of Richard Swami and Ibrahim Afzal. Have to work hard that time Batirerenga getting the free kick. Fiji. Luca Cavani. Prashant Kumar. Dylan Shankar trying to weigh that pass through. Fiji playing the high balls early. Early pressure from the Fijians. Salimone Ravonokula back in the starting 11. Didn't play the quarter-final. Jacob Seni Nawanawa. Captain Aaron Niker swings that in. New Zealand well placed at the back. Fiji win it straight back. Again, the high ball. Aaron Niker gets penalized for that. Gardiner now looks out, no, still keeps it at the back, but they've made some territory. Now goes straight down the line, a little bit too much power in that, and no trouble for Elisoni Koro.
Yes, Satish, I was mentioning just before the kickoff that former Blackburn Rovers English Premier League winning goalkeeper Robert Mims, the former English under-21 player, is also part of the Fijian setup as a goalkeeper coach. Unfortunately, Mali Lalai, who plays for the Manchester City age group side, is not available due to injury. So some good big names guiding teams here, playing for these teams. And also Prashant Kumar from Otahuhu in New Zealand has been outstanding. So his combination with Afzal will be the one to look for.
New Zealand playing that direct ball once again. An opportunity here. Koro better watch out. He got off his mark too early that time. And the keeper needs to reset and refocus. Lucky.
Yeah, Adam Watson found some space behind the Fijian defense. Goalkeeper came out, maybe just did a little bit enough, and Adam Watson over the top and over the crossbar.
Possession is all the money in football. At that time, Fiji losing it cheaply. They'll have to do better than that. Fiji cut that off well. Here they go, on attack. Opportunity, not able to execute that well. And no trouble for forward. Keep it at the back. That direct route on that right flank has worked well for them as Luke Sapik getting involved. Ravonokula. Couple of bad touches by Ravonokula. Matty de Villiers. Inside the box, it's still New Zealand. Opportunity here for New Zealand. What a shot! New Zealand. Early pressure. 7th minute of play. Adam Watson puts them up 1-0. Brilliant start, New Zealand.
Yeah, most definitely. He got a chance moments earlier on. He missed that, but this time, this man was not going to give up. Look at him. Get away from the Fijian defender. Pulled him. And that left foot drive. No chance for Koro. This is what Fiji would have wanted to avoid. An early goal against this New Zealand side, which is one of the best teams in the Oceania region, and take an early lead with that left foot drive is going to be great for this Kiwi setup.
It's the defense that the question was asked about, and it was Dylan Shankar who went there with the challenge. He couldn't take the ball away, and there were 3 Fijian defenders. They all went to the back. No one went to the player who hit the ball or tried to get closer, and that's where Adam Watson had enough space, and he cracked home a beautiful goal for New Zealand. Defense didn't read that well.
The other thing, Satish, is Fiji has not been tested. We've seen them play Tonga, Samoa, and Cook Islands. At that time, pressure came and they buckled, as you correctly mentioned, with the defense.
That's the first goal against Fiji in this championship. 3-0 victories over Samoa, Tonga, and the Cook Islands. The first 2 in group stage, the last one in the quarterfinal. And the first goal scored against Fiji by Adam Watson and New Zealand. It'll be difficult from here on. And New Zealand know what it means to get a goal early, because they left it to the last minute against Vanuatu in the quarterfinal. Harrison Tish, Anton Isako, both came off the bench against Vanuatu. Aaron Naika, Prashant Kumar, Harry Huxford, Tish, Fiji. Chance! Play on, says the Okwai.
Well, again, Fiji playing that ball over the top and sandwiched between 2 players was Mati Rarenga, nothing given. Great experience in defending there from the Kiwis.
They held their ground. They knew what they were doing, and it worked for the New Zealand defense that time. New Zealand played New Caledonia in the opening game of the tournament. If they win this, they will play New Caledonia in the closing game of the championship on Saturday in the final. Some good touches by Fiji. Richard Swami involved in it. Plays for the Auckland City under-17s. Haxford sweeping that out. Fijian coach Sunil Kumar having the chance to have a word with his skipper. New Zealand head coach Martin Bullock. Tried to find his striker up front, Ravanokula that time, Mati Rarenga.
Yeah, again, you can see New Zealand's domination. Fiji, as I mentioned, has been tested. Sunil Kumar's got his work cut out for him, and Robert Mims there in the picture as well. They'll need to know how to counter this New Zealand team. Just watching the New Zealand team off the ball and off screen, they're just creating space for themselves. And that man there, Martin Bullock, he knows what needs to be done. He correctly mentioned it earlier on. Vanuatu game, they left it very, very late as Isako comes off to receive some attention. The man from Sydney FC of the A-League setup, he plays for them. Got a couple of boys who play and have been born in Hong Kong and Japan, etc. Luke Sipik, the English-born player, hasn't really been in the game, but Fiji needs to put in a solid shift if they want to match this Kiwi outfit.
Cassidy. Middle Fiji, too many men in wide, now through ball. Good work by Bati Rerenga. Gavindi. William Khan. Free kick comes for Fiji. Dylan Gardiner, just look at his frame when he comes in the picture next. He's the New Zealand skipper.
Again, the skipper there, I know he created a foul, but just to get that intimidating factor in, to intimidate these smaller in stature Fijian players.
So we've got Fiji, set piece free kick. Fiji bench. Hope for the boys to hit back. Dylan Shankar. Change of tactics now. Aaron Naikar inside the box, who's waiting for it. Fiji 1-0. Set piece play. Ceremony Rabonokula has shocked the Kiwi defense. Shankar and then Naikar swung in a beautiful cross, and the New Zealand defense couldn't read that.
Yeah, definitely, Satish. You see, they changed the tactics, and this time the skipper taking a leading role. The Kiwis left stunned. Brilliant shot. You look at him. He looks up, takes his run back, plays it onto the right to his skipper, and just delivers the cross into the area. And that right foot rifle. This guy is a player to watch out for in the region and Fiji. Rabonokula.
What a reply from Salimoni Rabonokula. And how will that inspire Fiji with the crowd behind them now at the HFC Bank Stadium? It's Fiji 1, New Zealand 1. Support for the Fijian side is Jacob Seninawa, ready for the throw. Fiji on attack.
You know, this boy, Salamoni Rabonokula from Lambasa in Vanuatu from Fiji Islands. They do produce the best one out of them. Roy Krishna is showing what they are made of from that side. Again, but Matthew Ford was a very disappointed man.
New Zealand work that right flank once again. Direct ball up front again. Adam Watson is dangerous. But this time Dylan Shankar stands up to that. Well, the change of ploy with Dylan Shankar with that free kick. Known for smashing free kicks in. That time change of direction and ploy, and New Zealand caught off guard. Gardiner. The touch. Naikar. Free kick.
Again, the skipper, he's had a good tournament, the Fijian skipper. That time, again, Prashant got fouled on the free kick given to Fiji.
gaining territory. New Zealand have won 7 tournaments straight of the OFC Under 16 and 17 Championship, and they've won 8 in total. Fiji, the last time or the only time they played in the final in this age grade event was way back in 1999 when they played in the final against Australia. Since then, Fiji have never made it into the final of the OFC Under 17 Championship. 2018, they lost to the Solomon Islands 3-1 in the final, and then in the third place playoff, lost to Tahiti 2-1, finished in 4th place. So far, so good. It's for the winner to take the place in the final, and also a trip to Peru in the Under-17 World Cup.
Yeah, Fiji, they're getting a free kick, a foul committed against them. Another set-piece play. What can they come up with this time?
It's that man again, Dylan Shankar. This time it's different. Shankar. Gardiner. Couldn't get that through. Prashant Kumar trying to get in there. Oh, he somehow managed to. But New Zealand now, Aaron Naikar. High ball again. And Fiji needs to watch out because New Zealand defenders are quite tall. Seni Nawanawa. On that right side, once again, New Zealand trying to work it through, but good pressure from the defenders. Gardiner, Isako in support. Quick spread. Now, on the left flank, good one touch. Through ball there for Matty de Villiers. Dylan Shankar in the cover. Axford hustling with the Fijian defense.
Again, Dylan Shankar, excellent defending there by the youngster.
Coveney, his father, Vaughan Coveney, played 60 plus games for the All Whites. Was a prolific goal scorer, was the top goal scorer for the All Whites until last year when Chris Wood took over him. Isako, Gardiner. Coveney. That right flank is working for New Zealand quite well. Cassidy. Isako. Fiji, good work, Prashant Kumar. Here's the challenge. Gardiner. Tidies that. Oh, Fiji get the throw. Fiji apply the pressure.
Sako's gone down. This boy Prashant Kumar out of New Zealand. There's one of the 3 overseas-based players in this Fijian outfit. Again, putting the pressure on is Sako, the Sydney FC setup player. Prashant Kumar, who call it South Auckland, definitely making the family and friends proud there. But New Zealand, I think after the goals, this has been shell-shocked. You see, they do, and they're still trying to adjust back. But the Fijian play and the goal that was scored by Fiji, 1-1. The crowds in the stands are enjoying it, and it's the first time we've seen that number of people on the terrace on the other side as well this evening.
Halfway through the first half, certainly good to see crowd support for the Fijian side. So New Zealand playing with 10 at the moment. Anton Isako has gone off, and he won't return. So injury replacement coming for New Zealand.
Substitution for New Zealand. Number 5, Anton Isako, replaced by number 16, Jasper Edmonds.
So Jasper Edwards is the new man in. Fiji trying to play the through ball. Prashant Kumar going through, and Jasper Edwards gets back there. That's Harry Huxford who took the slide. Seni Nawanawa, Fiji. Shankar. Just a wee bit too far that time. New Zealand defence reading that well. Sapik bundled by Bati Rerenga. A little bit of physicality coming in from the Fijians.
Yeah, Bati Rerenga, I think, just trying to get Sapik to understand that Fiji is not going to be giving up, and that physical play will be rattling the New Zealanders at the moment.
Huxford. Edwards, the new man. Matty de Villiers gets penalised.
Again, the through ball there by New Zealand. A good ball, but again, just coming back and just creating a nuisance. Who was Seni Nawanawa played well in this game. He's coming to the team in place of Vinayak Rao, and he's played exceptionally well so far.
Elisoni Koro. Fiji get in there, play on. Changes to their starting lineup. Ravonokula returning, Afzal returning, both cleared, and Seni Nawanawa back as New Zealand get one through. No trouble for the Fijian defence.
You spoke about the Coveney boy Luka at number 4. For Fiji, Ismaili Gavindi, the grandson of one of the Fijian football greats, Melivui Lambasa as well. So it's great to see youngsters of family lines being followed and but playing this football at this level, what their forefathers did.
Fiji, Ismaili Gavindi on the left. That good run by Fiji. Well, that will be a corner. Ibrahim Afzal.
That's the first run we've seen from this youngster tonight. He's back. And again, New Zealand had to be sharp because Coveney to not give away a sport kick but get a corner away to Fiji.
Sunil Kumar sensing blood. Prashant Kumar will be the one to take the corner kick. Set piece play coming for Fiji. All black shirts inside the penalty box to try and see off the danger. And Matthew Ford, brilliant. Cassidy. Edwards is New Zealand keeping it at the back. Captain Gardiner. Coveney. Working on that right flank, didn't work as Fiji try and come away with it. Now Fiji, Ravonokola, good touch. Just didn't have the power in that cross with a couple of Fiji boys out wide. Aaron Nyker, the skipper. De Villiers. Oh, good work by Fiji. On the left again, it's Gavindi. And finally, free kick to New Zealand.
There, Gavindi with a good run at the left position, just got dispossessed and just a bit over eager giving away that free kick.
Batire Renga. Where's the support? Is the Fijian being asked, and now they try and pump it up. But and straight to the New Zealand side. You can see that the New Zealand players are tactically superior, more skillful than the Fijians. The Fijians will have to work hard. Koro, good save. This is what they'll have to watch out for. Aaron Nyker that time. Retaliation will get you punished.
Yeah, Nyker had moved away, fouled by De Villiers. Free kick was given, just need to move on. Things like that can play, I'll get out of hand and could get Fiji into trouble. But that's been a problem for Fiji discipline, and Coach Sunil Kumar has been working on it this week.
Prashant Kumar. Cassidy, good control that time. Tish and Edwards combine well. Through ball works. Now, here's trouble. Turns that wonderfully. Opportunity for Watson. Now play on. Good work in defense by Fiji. New Zealand. Control play again. Possession. Now, quality ball. Jackson Cole, good run. Now supplies the pass. Watson can't get it on the right shot. Gardiner, New Zealand. Now put the foot on the throat of the Fijian defense and they clear it. Coveney, they work the right flank again, New Zealand. Good run, Jackson Cole, the pass is super, and the shot is good. Just going wide that time. Good work by Adam Watson. But Fiji's right flank exposed.
Yeah, definitely. They have found the weakness there. A couple of occasions we've seen them breaking through that. Watson just not hitting the target. But again, New Zealand, after that little bit of, falling off the pedal, have started to dominate once again.
Gardiner at the back. Afzal, good work. Australian-based Afzal. That bounce favours New Zealand that time. Prashant Kumar wished he was a few inches taller as Fiji. Aaron Naikar goes back and takes that. New Zealand win it and got that away. Fiji living off the scraps and not able to string play well. And that's just because the game is played at pace, and while New Zealand controls play well, Fiji, just like that, they lose possession easily. Luke Sapek. Through pass for Adam Watson. Good work in the back by Dylan Shankar as Fiji try and build it from the back. Gavindi. Fiji, it might come back to haunt them later. They lose possession too easily. Yellow card. Yellow card for Fiji captain Aaron Naikar in the 37th minute of play.
Yeah, discipline again is going to be a big issue. He came in late, just going through Harry Huxford there, and the skipper for New Zealand not very happy chappy. So there you go, yellow card to Fiji. Aaron Naikar, he'll have to keep a tight leash on his discipline now, because one more will spell danger, and he's the leader for this team. So far, New Zealand, of course, tactically superior. to Fiji, living off those scrap balls, living off those 50-50 chances that might fall their way. That's what they're doing. But heading into halftime, should the score line remain, Fiji will be happier out of the two. Just looking at the New Zealand body language, just on the bench, and it's the Fijian coach, Sunil Kumar, barks out instructions to Bati Rarenga. The New Zealand coaching staff are not happy many a times when the things are not going their way or the finishing is not coming. So that's pressure building upon that New Zealand outfit, which of course is the favourite to win this tournament.
So free kick New Zealand, yellow card Aaron Naikar. Cassidy, they take the straight route right through the middle, looking for the through ball. Good work by the Fijian defence. Now Prashant Kumar. New Zealand, De Villiers. Good control by De Villiers, good skills. Haxford. Tish, Prashant Kumar, Fiji. It's in New Zealand. Another yellow card, looks like. So, Watisoni Bati Rarenga. Foul on Anaru Cassidy.
Yeah, Watisoni Bati Rarenga, the culprit. Just in the last 2 minutes or so, what I've seen Fiji do, their wild kick there by Bati Rarenga. New Zealand is just in a yellow card first to him now. New Zealand is just playing a pattern of football which is drawing Fiji into contact, frustrating Fiji, and a lot of wild challenges and off-the-ball incidents are happening. Fiji needs to maintain its cool. This is a professionally set up New Zealand team which knows when to put up the tempo, when to push the boundaries more and more. That advantage comes their way. So New Zealand is a smart footballing team compared to Fiji. So Fiji needs to maintain its cool.
2 yellow cards in a space of 2 minutes for Fiji. Naikar and Bati Rarenga. Matty De Villiers. Set piece free kick for New Zealand. De Villiers floating it, and Koro got up high there with all black shirts in front of him waiting for the header. Good work by Koro. Still more pressure, but Gardiner with Aaron Knight. So you can see Fiji, 3 touches and they've lost. Once again, control the and they're playing. Now Fiji cut that off. Looking for the through high ball. Challenge coming from Prashant Kumar. It's New Zealand that has controlled the game. Harrison Test. Just by Harry Huxford playing the long ball right through. Fiji gets back there. Michael hacks it downfield. Ravanokola. Play on. New Zealand come away with it. Fijian crowd not too happy as New Zealand go on the counter. Haxford, Cassidy, Gardiner, Coveney, Cassidy, Tish. Over the top once again that time, and now the flag is up, free kick, offside. Drama in this game towards the end of the first half. New Zealand look for a long one, but the Fijian defence underneath that well. William Khan pumping it upfield. Ravanokola. Again, just that touch, not crispy enough. And Fiji, while they are working hard off the ball, they're not able to hold position, they are not able to play the game, they are not able to put pressure on this New Zealand side. Seninawa Naikar. Again, high ball over the top. Gardiner got the better of that one. Lovely through ball now. Here's trouble for the Fijian defence. It's Adam Watson. Puts it on his right foot. Koro! 2 minutes of added time. What an opportunity for New Zealand. Adam Watson.
Yeah, Watson's been finding space rather in the Fijian penalty. That time cuts it away from the Fijian defenders. Put it on his right foot, but Koro, you know, he's playing a great game. Apart from that goal, which wasn't his fault, he's playing a great game.
William Khan in defence that time was probably watching Watson and not trying to defend or go for the ball. And they were lucky as Fiji once again looked for that high ball up in the box, hoping for a miracle to come their way. Fleming Seritselev, the Fijian national coach, assisting the under-17 team. Once again, inside the box, high ball, look for something from nothing is what Fiji is playing. This one gets through, Prashant Kumar swings that in, no one there.
And I think that's what they need to do. As you mentioned correctly earlier on, the New Zealand defenders are quite tall. Playing that high ball, trying to outdo them in that area will be difficult. If they can play the ball that Prashant just did, perhaps there'll be a chance or an opportunity or so in the penalty area.
That's exactly how they produce the goal for Ravanokola. Use the flank and then work it in. Now the turn. Again, action begins down. They've hit possession, and as that happens, referee Ben Akwai says we've seen 45 minutes of football. It's a out by ceremony Ravanokula goal. Fiji 1, New Zealand 1. OFC Under-17 Championship semi-final in Suva. half that produced 2 goals, one each. New Zealand and Fiji. We are locked at 1-1 at halftime, and certainly a lot of fireworks in the first half. Exciting from the start, and Adam Watson had the first opportunity as Koro had come out. Martin Bullock knew his side was in there applying the pressure, and Adam Watson, good work. The challenge came in from Dylan Shankar, and 3 Fijian defenders. No one could get to Adam Watson, and he rifled home a left foot shot. 1-0 New Zealand. That was after 7 minutes of play. And then Dylan Shankar, 7 minutes later, onto Aaron Niker, and he floated the cross into the box. Ravanokola with a first-time shot. Salimoni Ravanokola, Aaron Niker, lovely cross. Unmarked Salimoni Ravanokola. And Ravanokola, welcome back to the Fijian squad after that red card against Tonga. And then Prashant Kumar Ford was underneath that well. Opportunities on both sides. New Zealand had the better ones over Fiji. Adam Watson just missing. So 1-1 at halftime, and a big 45 minutes to come. Well, you can see New Zealand 5 shots on target, 16 fouls committed in this highly charged affair. 2 yellow cards Fiji, so Fiji will have to watch out for discipline. And the goals, 1 to Fiji, 1 to New Zealand, as we get ready to go for the second half. New Zealand had the upper hand in the first half. Fiji will need to calm down, will need to play the ball, control possession, and dictate play. Otherwise, they'll find it tough in the second half.
Definitely, Satish. I just saw the body language as the 2 teams ran out. The New Zealand boys very close to Fiji. It's also about the mind games, how psychologically, how you outdo your opponent. And those New Zealand fans, yeah, small in numbers, but big in voices.
Fiji. Second semi-final in the OFC Under-17 Championship, New Caledonia. Already in the final. 1 team confirmed from the Oceania region for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. New Caledonia. And out of this one, Fiji or New Zealand will be the second team. Afzal leaving it back. Fiji. Cavani. Gardiner changes direction. New Zealand holding possession with Edwards. A good run by Cassidy. Jackson Cole. Oh, lovely ball. Fair challenge. Carry on. Fiji, Dylan Shankar. So first yellow card for New Zealand in this game.
Yeah, New Zealand, with the challenge there, they thought it was a free kick. It was a good challenge by the Fijian defender, William Khan. Dylan Shankar moved away, and he moved this ball away again, sliding through Coveney. You know, this is going to get heated up more as the game goes on. These are young minds that need to be calmed down. The pressure is there, the passion is there, but also the spot for the World Cup in Peru is there. So these players need to calm down, need to play their game, and need to get going. That's the confirmation. Luca Coveney with the yellow card.
Running repairs at the same time for Ibrahim Afzal. That's great work in defense by William Khan. Had his eyes on the ball and came in from the side with a slight tackle on the ball. And the referee was well positioned to wave play on. Fiji climbing up, but New Zealand doing well. Jackson Cole. You know, Luke Sapik has been closed out of this game. William Khan. Again, high ball favouring New Zealand. Ravanokula is the lone man up front. Flag is up straight away.
Again, we saw Prashant Kumar there putting the pressure on. The other Fijian players stood back. Prashant used that opportunity to put pressure on the New Zealand side, unfortunately being caught offside.
Cole, Coveney, New Zealand with possession again. Sini Nawanawa. New Zealand on the left flank, looking for Watson. De Villiers gets up to that well. Now New Zealand got some space, got some men on this side. They spread it on to Jackson Cole. Cole in the middle. Cole. Koro. And New Zealand. Adam Watson gets his second. Puts New Zealand up 2-0. 5th minute of play, second half. Persistent pressure from New Zealand. High fives in the New Zealand camp.
Yeah, again, where's the Fijian defense? Yes, New Zealand attempted that. But watch this here. You see 1, 2, 3 Fijian defenders. 2 don't even make the run as Koro made the save. By the time they do, Adam Watson, just that reaction faster than the 2 Fijian defenders. Look at that. You'll see that. The shot will come in. The Fijian defenders looking back, making a stroke. Then they realize, oh, hold on. There's a Kiwi player there. Too late. Goal. 2-1 New Zealand.
Lapse of concentration in defense, just like that first goal. But Adam Watson, he was right up to that. Jackson Cole had his footprints all over that goal. He was the one who worked in the middle with his magic. And then that powerful shot that Koro couldn't hold on to, and Adam Watson. 2 goals for him. New Zealand now a foot in the final, and probably at the check-in counter for Peru also. Who knows? Still a long way to go though. Aaron Naikar. New Zealand crowd certainly happy with that Adam Watson work. Jackson Cole, Luca Coveney, Cassidy. New Zealand, just like they started the first half, they've started the second half on the front foot. They scored after 7 minutes in the first half, and they've come through in the second spell, and they've scored after 5 minutes in the second half. Can they build on from here? Can they hold on? Fiji pumping upfield. fist. Jackson Cole wins that. Well, which way will he go? Still Jackson Cole puts the through pass, but Sipik didn't read that well.
New Zealand has never failed to qualify from, at least when Australia left this region, for the World Cup. At the moment, those fans need to play a part for Fiji, but the New Zealand side, again, showing the experience. Jackson Cole, on that occasion, showing a lot of promise on this right flank.
New Zealand looking for their 8th win in a row in the OFC Under-17 Championship. Have been champions of the last 7 editions of this event. Elisoni Koro. 2 goals scored by New Zealand against him. 2 goals by Adam Watson. Came into this game with a clean sheet. Ravanokula. Luka Kavani does well at the back. Jackson Cole. Great work. New Zealand keep the pressure on Fiji, get it back. Guarding the skipper, Afzal. Jackson Cole wins it. Through ball is good. New Zealand get away 1-on-1. Adam Watson looking for the hat-trick now. Good defense this time by Fiji. Yellow card for Matty de Villiers.
The other thing New Zealand has done well is the confirmation there, de Villiers with the yellow. Other thing New Zealand has done really well is kept Afzal at bay. He's been Fiji's key man in 2 of the 3 games they played, but they've just marked him out of the game, just like Sipik, who hasn't had many of the chances. But New Zealand has got a like Rodriguez, who can come off the bench and make a big difference as well.
So New Zealand finding those through balls. Again, another one and a beauty, but just a little bit too much power in that one. And the Fijian defense now opening up. Well, someone will be in trouble here, looks like.
Yep, Ravanokula, I think, with that elbow at the back of the New Zealand player. Watch it again, you see, he comes in. There you go, the right elbow, right into the back of the New Zealand player. It didn't go down well with the New Zealand bench. Discipline is very important now.
You can see it's a very it's a cool evening, but it's humid out there, and New Zealand boys quickly in the break out to get some water and instructions from their coach. Totally opposite on the Fijian bench.
So you mentioned it earlier on that New Zealand Nickelodeon, not good early days yet, but that New Zealand Nickelodeon game in Bar was a great match that we watched, and you called that one. And then, you know, that's where it's heading towards now, as Fiji can produce the goods. But, you know, in the final, off to the World Cup, What more would any of the teams want?
Prashant Kumar tussling. He wins the free kick for Fiji. And certainly, that was a good opening game of the tournament, which New Zealand just managed to get 3 points in that one with the 3-2 victory. Fiji, now New Zealand underneath that. Again, those high balls didn't work for Fiji in the first half and not working in the second half either. Looks a big 5 goals in the tournament for him so far. William Khan, Dylan Shankar, 2 matches back-to-back, player of the match, long high ball again. Fiji, those high balls not working for them. William. And New Zealand now control play again. Haxford got that back. Killing the game down. They want to play it at their pace. Edwards. De Villiers on the left. New Zealand holding possession now, switching play. Changing direction on the right edge. Jackson Cole, good work. Luke Sapik. On the hour mark, half an hour to play. And a big 30 minutes as far as Fiji is concerned. While New Zealand, a goal ahead, still not safe.
Типовий футбол, який ми можемо бачити на зборах, коли
There's some movement on both benches as well. I think New Zealand will be the first one out of the 2, but we'll see. But again, New Zealand killing the momentum, just playing it at their pace, drawing Fiji out and trying to do just that. The flag does go up. But again, it is now New Zealand dictating the pace of this game. Fiji will have to adapt and change some tactics as they head into the last 30 or so minutes.
Fiji, through ball, Gardiner gets in. Afzal. Ravanokula is down.
Yeah, again, it was Bati Rarenga there, playing the through ball for Ravanokula, but the skipper got pushed in the back, the New Zealand skipper, and that's when the initial free kick was pulled, and then Ravanokula goes down, trying to make a case there to referee Ben Okuai. Nothing working. The New Zealand skipper has been solid at the back, Dylan Gardner. Just looking at his frame and structure, doesn't look 17-year-old. As now the Fijian bench is a bit of a problem. Robert Mims gets yellow carded by referee Ben here on the sideline. Well, it's the second time in this tournament that the Fiji coaching staff has copped a card.
Adam Watson inside the box, and Koro will get this one. Adam Watson and De Villiers have certainly provided so much pressure for the Fijian defense. Dylan Shankar. De Villiers gets up to there. De Villiers slips it into the box, and not able to finish that off. New Zealand well. It's all to play for as far as Fiji are concerned. Koro comes out of the mark well. Cassidy, good work, looks for his support players, looks a picker, well, hoping for that back heel from Adam Watson. It'll be a goal kick, Fiji.
Things not about to get very easy for the Fijian side. Shortly, they will have Nico Bruce and Ryan Lee to deal with. More pace up front as there they are. Ryan Lee and Nico Bruce about to come on for New Zealand. Who does Fiji bring on? What does Fiji's coaching staff think of doing? That's the whole thing there. The Fijian defense is lucky that they haven't been caught out on, well, they've been caught out on numerous occasions. It's just that New Zealand finishing hasn't been up to par at the point where it should be. So that will be some an area to work on for the Kiwi boys should they qualify for the final on Saturday and beyond that to the World Cup in Peru. Fiji, on the other hand, this is it. If this dream ends tonight, they don't have a chance of making it to Peru, but they definitely have a chance to finish at least third in this tournament. And they have about 25 odd minutes plus at a time to do that. New Zealand, as I mentioned, fresh legs coming on.
So Ryan Lee in number 2 will replace Harry Huxford. And we have Nico Bruce in 22 to replace Jackson Cole. Both Lee and Bruce started the game against Vanuatu. So full marks to the crowd, and we've seen a very good turnout compared to other days. Third place playoff match on Saturday at 4 p.m. Fiji time, and then 7 p.m. So Tahiti in the third place playoff game. They'll play the loser out of this game. And the final at 7 o'clock Fiji time on Saturday. New Caledonia in the final. And they will play the winner of this match, Fiji versus New Zealand. Left flank work by New Zealand, inside the box, Koro. New Zealand keep the pressure on. Ryan Lee, first touch. Good work by Ryan Lee. Ryan Lee now, and well, Koro had it covered. Ryan Lee puts a rubber stamp of his first touch.
Yeah, first bit of action for Ryan Lee, moved away from the Fijian defenders, 2-3 of them. Koro had it covered but took a slight deflection, corner kick New Zealand.
New Zealand keep the pressure on. In Swinga Watson, though, it's Hacked away by the Fijian defense. New Zealand trying to get up there.
Again, New Zealand are really happy with something. Let's look at it. Prashant coming in, right in front of the New Zealand bench. He is apparently claiming a foul on the left, but he's right. That's around. He's down for the second time now. Again, New Zealand. I've been noticing this in the games for New Zealand, that the mind games they've got psychologically, and it is for any professional team. When you get into the other team's mind, psychological preparation is an important part of professional sports. How do you handle the opposing team? How do you instigate things that is going to put the opposing team off? And that's what Fiji needs to start doing in these last 20-odd minutes to try and at least put some pressure on.
Fiji. That doesn't work at all. Richard Swami. Uncharacteristic of Swami. But is Fiji's hopes fading away? Cassidy. Through ball didn't work, but New Zealand have it back. Cavani looks for his options. They keep it at the back. Again, dictating play. The game is played to their term at the moment. Left flank work. Sapik in the challenge there. Oh, that's a worried look on the Fijian bench for the coaching staff, because I'm sure they can see that this Fijian side is slowly fading away as New Zealand, Ryan Lee, and he will give away the free kick with Afzal getting the nod. So, when will Fiji go to the bench? Is there trust for the players on the bench?
There's nothing to lose now. They've got to throw in everything. You know, that one goal that they need to level it up. They've done it in the first half. I mean, they've got players, but again, as you mentioned, who did they bring in? And they've got like a Vosonganga who started that first game. They've also got Mai Valenisau, who's also a striker. They got Vinayak Rao, who's a set-piece specialist in that team. But then on the other side, New Zealand has got so much firepower on their bench. Luke Flowerdew, who's won 4 goals in this tournament. You've got Sugahara, who's also another great player. They've also got Rodriguez, who hasn't even come on. So, you know, based on that, what we've got in front of us, it looks like Peru is calling the baby All Whites.
Cassidy, Adam Watson, 2 goals already. Lovely through ball once again. Now, opportunity here, and New Zealand. Look, Sapik, 6th goal of the tournament. He's at the top of that list. Sapik, 72nd minute. New Zealand 3-1.
Yeah, we're talking about this guy. He's had a quiet game compared to the others, but what a through ball from Adam Watson. Just splitting past Dylan Shankar easily. Left foot placement right towards the end. Look at that ball. First time ball between the Fijian defenders. Dylan Shankar tried to... Too late. Sipik, the English-born player in this team. For 6 goals in the tournament. 3-1. Peru waiting.
Minutes, second half. And as we spoke about the Fijian side, it seemed like they were fading. And that's what New Zealand needed. Just that little spark, that flash of brilliance. And Luke Sapek was at the end of a fine move, and he put that in beautifully. Now, Fiji needs 2 goals to go to a penalty shootout, or 3 goals to win this outright. It's a steep hill to climb. About 17 minutes to play. Seni Nawanawa will come off. Vinayak Rao will go on. And New Zealand Gavindi, Afzal. Oh, looked for that through ball. Gardiner in the way again. Still within touching distance. If Fiji can bounce back in this. Still a lot of time left. Dylan Shankar and Adam Watson in the tussle. Fiji try and pick up the pace.
Again, when you're under pressure and you commit a unforced error such as that with an improper throw-in, it doesn't go your way. It's the last 15 or so minutes. The kitchen sink, the players, the boots, and the goals need to come for Fiji. And if they are to come, they should be coming anytime soon, because leaving it later, definitely running out of steam. And as I said, loading for Peru, these baby all whites.
Coveney, Cassidy. New Zealand have played as a unit. Look at that through ball coming through. Watson. Clinical performance by New Zealand so far. De Villiers. Now, pressure. Get the goal kick, Fiji. Fiji win possession there. New Zealand get back straight away. And time slowly running out and ticking away from Fiji. Ford knows no need to hurry up. Offside, free kick for Fiji.
So this is something that I've noticed about Dylan Shankar, and I'm not afraid to say it, is that right throughout the tournament, he instigates things when he should be using a calm head. Fiji is down at the moment. He needs to get on, get a free kick that's been given to him and get on with play instead of trying to go there and cause something that's not even happening with the New Zealand player. So those are the little things that players need to be taught, and those are little things that players need to be drilled upon when they are performing and are being selected at this level.
It's all frustration shown by the Fiji players. They've been preparing for this championship for about a year now. And for some of them, they've left their homes and made the Bai Academy as their home, or the Fiji FA Academy in Suva. And they've worked hard. They've trained to the best of their ability, coached by some of the best that Fiji could get. And then all those dreams, training, and all those inspirational talk and everything. And it came down to this 90 minutes of action against New Zealand. And they're about 11 minutes away from, I saw the Tahitians after the game as Adam Watson inside the box. Can he put it past Koro? Yes, he can. And now it'll be very difficult for Fiji to come back. 4-1. And the crowd leaving now because they know no way Fiji will get back in this one.
Yeah, again, on a hat-trick, isn't he, Adam Watson now? Just, again, the Fijian defenders all over the place. He beat one, then he cut it away from the second one and drilled it past Koro. No fault of Koro, straight past him, Adam Watson. Again, sipping there, advantage played, and then Watson won. His partner, Dylan Shankar, he cut it past William Khan and a right foot drill shot. 4-1, here comes New Zealand with New Caledonia to Peru as Oceania's representatives for the World Cup.
Hat-trick of goals for Adam Watson. And what a performance from him. Surely player of the match in this one. Started the scoring first half for New Zealand, and then a brace of goals in the second half. 4-1 Fiji. Well and truly taught a footballing lesson by New Zealand. A classy New Zealand side. And for sure, with 9.5 minutes left in normal time, you can say safely that New Zealand will play New Caledonia in the final. And New Zealand will accompany New Caledonia as Oceania representatives to the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. Unless Fiji produces a miracle and scores a goal every 3 minutes now. Heartbreak for the Fijians. And as I earlier said, I was near the change room when the Tahitians came out of the park and to the change rooms, and there were tears all over the place. Boy, it hurt. And I'm sure similar scenes we'll see in the Fijian camp when this one is over. Fiji can now hope for the best, and the best will be a third place finish if they can beat Tahiti on Saturday. So the only other time that Fiji were in the final was in 1999. Some drama in this one. And that man again, Dylan Shankar, is involved there.
Yeah, the other thing, Ilisoni Koro leaving his goal march, sprinting up just to push a New Zealand player. You can't have that. These are the players for future generation. Again, we watch this. Dylan Shankar there. Watson is not giving the ball. With Dylan involved, captain involved. They push him away. And you'll see in picture if we get the triple there. Koro from his goal mark. He didn't need to do that.
But I hope these boys learn from this outing, this experience. We hope will teach them some good things, and they'll build on from here. Oh, yellow card. New Zealand bench. Well, this referee is loving it. New Zealand making changes. Nicholas Murphy, the skipper who started against Vanuatu, will come on, and he replaces Matty de Villiers. And James Ray is going to go in, and he will replace Luke Sapik. Sapik, 6 goals now in this championship. Started with 5 and got 1 in this game. So Ray for Sapik and Murphy for de Villiers. 6 changes made by New Zealand. And they've worked that bench well in the second half. 5 minutes to play. Nirav Kumar. Vinayak Rao, corner kick, Fiji playing for pride. Watson underneath there. Nico Bruce. New Zealand on the charge again. Adam Watson. And Bruce at the end of that. Well, it's 2 full days to recover for New Zealand and New Caledonia, as well as Fiji and Tahiti, before they come back for action here at the HFC Bank Stadium for 3rd place playoff and the OFC Under-17 Championship final. Martin Bullock has achieved his first goal, and that's qualifying for the final, it to the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. And he will be looking the final on Saturday to give New Zealand their 8th victory in a row in the OFC Under-17 Championship. New Zealand has a mortgage on the title, and New Caledonia will stand in their way to try and break that dominance by New Zealand. As Nick Murphy with the challenge on Vinayak Rao, and Fiji get the free kick. Dylan Shankar with the free kick. And, well, Matthew Ford had it covered. No trouble. Flag was up. New Zealand with the free kick. Nirav Kumar, Watisoni Batirerenga. Inside the box, chance for Fiji. So 5 minutes to be added on. That shot from Nirav Kumar. Dylan Shankar lifting it. Ravanokola. Matthew Ford. No mistake by him in the second half. Gardiner at the back. He's led his side well from that central midfielders, central defenders position. Now New Zealand. Shankar comes away with that. Richard Swami too casual. Fiji. Foot in the way. Ravanokola racing. Opportunity here. Inside the box, it's New Zealand at the back. Well placed. No luck for Fiji in the second half. 1-1 at halftime. 3 unanswered goals by New Zealand in the second half. And many thought Fiji still had hope. 2 goals. Luke Sapik on 27 minutes. And then on 35 minutes, Adam Watson got his hat-trick. As far as Fiji goes, New Zealand clinical form. They controlled play in the first half. They dictated terms in the second half. 1-1 at halftime, but Fiji just fizzled away in the second half. And New Zealand worked tirelessly to keep the pressure on, and the Fijian defense couldn't keep up. 4-1 at the moment, and we are probably 35 seconds or so in added time to play. Classy performance from New Zealand. Huge turnaround from what we saw against Vanuatu in the quarter-final. But here against Fiji, they executed set-piece play well. They controlled the game well. Well, Richard Swami coming off. Petero Maivalinisau, who scored 2 goals in the quarter-final, goes in, and while he goes in, doesn't get the ball, it's all over. It's New Zealand with top-notch defense. 4-1 after both teams were level, 1-1 at halftime. It's New Zealand that qualifies for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup, and New Zealand advances to the Under-17 Championship final, where we'll play against Fiji. As far as their campaign is concerned for FIFA Under-17 Cup, their first defeat in the OFC Under-17 Championship. And we go Indra will to head coach Sunil Kumar.
Their first half 1-0. What inspired wheels to follow?
Yes, I would say they are the champion side in Oceania, and first half was, I would say, it was equally balanced, and I would say some lack of concentration in second half cost us some easy goal. We defending, we were not concerned those balls through. So yeah, we gave away some easy balls. And we needed to keep the position more, like we were giving away position a lot of time.
So I know disappointment will be there for a while because the dream's over for the World Cup. But you've got a good crop of players. Where to now for this team?
Yeah, for sure. We'll keep monitoring this group of boys, and they will fall into the next under-19 and depending on if some players will also go for trials with under-19 for the World Cup. It depends on the coach as well. Yeah.
What's in for you now? Willing to continue with the national team and helping the young age group, because you've come through the young age group of coaching the youngsters in Fiji.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to coach and develop young lads, and yes, I will continue doing this. At the moment, we are starting a development program very soon, and I think that will help us preparing this team in the future.
Thank you, Sunil, and all the best for the future.
Well, that's Sunil Kumar, disappointed coach, disappointed Fijian side, and it's New Zealand that qualifies to the final and to the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. Adam Watson, number 20, our player of the match, a hat-trick of goals. Let's go pitch side again, Indra, with the New Zealand head coach Martin Bullock.
Coach, congratulations. 1-1 at halftime, but a marvellous 4-1 win. As expected, New Zealand off to another World Cup. How does it feel right now?
It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Boys and the staff, the whole group, are incredible. Since we got together in Auckland, since we've been in Fiji, we've had difficult circumstances some of the time that I won't go into now. But the boys are like, I can't speak highly enough of them. Fiji put up a great fight. Like you said, in the first half, it was only 1-1. But we knew if we kept going, the strength of our players coming off the bench would be potentially the decisive factor.
What is your message to your boys at halftime? Because they were getting frustrated as the game wore on in that first half to come out. What was the message at halftime?
Oh, we kind of talked to our centre midfielders about being a little bit deeper to get on the ball. We was looking to switch quicker because we knew that Fiji was working hard across the pitch. If we switched to one side, drag Fiji over to that ball side, and then we'd get out on the weak side, which worked really well because we just need to connect more passes and better passes, open them up, and our quality should shine through.
Now, everyone's already thinking World Cup, but you've got one more game to play. The first game of the tournament becomes the last game. New Caledonia and New Zealand final. That'll be one to watch as well.
Absolutely. We played New Caledonia in the first game of the tournament, and we managed to win 3-2, but we were still learning at that stage. I'm sure New Caledonia were aware, but we're much better prepared now. Everyone's very aware that this tournament's not easy. We played one build-up game against Cook Islands, and we played very well in that game. But I think New Caledonia kind of gave us a great wake-up call in that first game, and we've been better and better since then.
Congratulations, Coach. Just presenting the Player of the Match award to the hat-trick hero for tonight. Congratulations on that. Apart from that hat-trick, off to the World Cup, Player of the Match. You must be over the moon tonight.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, great experience this tournament, and my main achievement to come here was to go to the World Cup, and now on Saturday try and win it now.
The physical battle out there with the Fijians, you still had to step up and do things a bit differently. You know, did you even think you're going to get a hat-trick in a final that was so physical and heading at a place to the World Cup online?
I just gave it my all. I tried my best. The Fijians played very well, and I did find it tough, but thankfully me and my teammates helped come through. It wasn't just me, it was the team as well.
The other thing is the fans in the stands for New Zealand followed them from bar here. They did make small in numbers, but a great one.
Pardon?
Small in numbers, but great noise.
Yeah, it was very great with the fans. They were very loud as well. It helped, basically a 12-man tonight, helped us a lot.
I'll let you get back to your teammates. They're waiting for you there. Congratulations once again, New Zealand, and definitely that's hat-trick hero and Player of the Match for tonight.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Joy and jubilation there, delight for New Zealand. They are going to Peru, FIFA Under-17 World Cup. They will be in the final of the OFC Under-17 Championship, where New Zealand plays New Caledonia.
Come on!
Well, a 5-goal thriller, 4 for this side New Zealand, 1 to Fiji. A battling first half. Fiji against New Zealand. Good crowd support, emotions running high, and dreams of making it to Peru to the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. New Zealand had the first say in this one. Martin Bullock urging his side on. Adam Watson made it count 7 minutes into the game. Good work in the Fiji penalty box and then lined it up. Left foot shot. Adam Watson, first of 3 goals in this semi-final. New Zealand up 1-0 after 7 minutes. And then Fiji worked a set-piece move from the free kick. Shankar, Aaron Naikar and Salimone Ravonokola crashing a first-time shot from this cross from Naikar into the bar, into the goal. 1-1 at half-time. So Adam Watson got the second goal for New Zealand. That was 5 minutes into the second half. 2 goals to 1. Adam Watson, class in the finish. New Zealand produced opportunities in the second half. They were the team in the second half. They shifted the gear. And then 27th minute, Luke Sapik made it 3 goals to 1. Great work, Luke Sapik. 6 goals in the championship. And then 8 minutes later, if Fiji had any chance of coming back, Adam Watson finishing off. Great work. That was a right foot shot. Hat-trick for Adam Watson. And New Zealand make it to the final, beating Fiji 4 goals to 1. So, 10 shots for New Zealand on target. 7 more than Fiji. 26 fouls in total. 5 yellow cards. It was a supercharged game. New Zealand and Fiji 1-1 at halftime. At full time, 3 Adam Watson goals, 1 from Luke Sapik. A classy performance from New Zealand. They dominated this game over Fiji. 3 unanswered goals in the second half. And New Zealand are in the final. So this is what will happen on Saturday, the final day of the OFC Under-17 Championship. Tahiti and Fiji will play off for 3rd place at 4 p.m. Fiji time. And at 7 p.m, the OFC Under-17 Championship final. It'll be New Caledonia versus New Zealand, which was the first game of the tournament. And it will also be the last game of the championship. Well, it's been an interesting day in semi-finals where dreams were shattered and then hopes risen and dreams realized. New Caledonia and New Zealand reign supreme. They are on their way to the final and also to the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in Peru later this year. With Indra Singh helping me in commentary, I'm Satish Narayan signing off from Suva, Fiji.
Final, that'll be one to watch as well.
Absolutely.